like that. Just like that, folks. It is the first day of summer in the Northern Hemisphere. It is June the 21st. It's around 9 a.m. And look at Mr. Garry donning a brand new summer active hat. I'm going to be wearing this one quite often this summer, especially during warm, beautiful days like today, the first full day of summer. I just had a quick look inside our greenhouse. Our greenhouse is all done, and there's going to be lots of video in this video showing you an update on our greenhouse. There's already 30 degrees inside the greenhouse, and that's a bombing 86 degrees Fahrenheit, I do believe. For those people who's watching from the USA and anywhere else around the world who measures their thermometers and temperatures in degrees Fahrenheit. 86 degrees in our greenhouse. I must go and open the door. Folks, a lot happening in this video. Miss Betty saw our first potato stalk yesterday, so that was quite exciting. I even have a little video clip to show you in this video. Like I said, lots happening. Update on our garden. It's going to be our TGIF Friday video as well, folks. And there's going to be a video clip in this video about all of the dandelion plants that's growing on our front lawn. Mr. Garry and Miss Betty, we haven't mowed our lawns yet. Neither have our neighbors. We are firm believers that it's important to feed the bees. And that's why we haven't mowed our front lawns yet. Our front lawn is full of dandelions, and that's the way it's going to stay for a little while longer. We need to feed the bees. And if you are in a location where there's lots and lots of dandelion plants, leave them alone, folks. The bees need it in order to survive until later this summer when all of the beautiful plants open up and all the flowers bloom and all that kind of stuff. But for now, bees need those dandelion plants, so leave them alone. Folks, without any further ado, let's get on with the rest of this video. TGIF, my friends, TGIF. Mr. Garry here, 6 a.m. on Friday, June the 23rd, 2023. It is already a bombing 17 degrees Celsius, and that's around 63 degrees Fahrenheit, I do believe. And pay attention, because I'm going to tell you what the temperature is going to be later today. You're not going to believe it. You are not going to believe what the temperature is going to reach today here in Gander, Newfoundland and Labrador. You're going to have to watch. Time to get at the task at hand, which is my weekly chore, my Friday chore, which is to get this garbage out to the curb. And let's do that. And when I get the garbage out there, I'll tell you about what the temperature is going to be. It's going up. It's going up today, and I'm going to share that with you in this clip. So pay attention. Every Friday we put the garbage out to the curb here in Gander, and here's our garbage container. It's full, so that one has to go to the curb for sure. It's full of garbage. What about this one? Let's take a look together. Here in the second one. Okay, this one is about half full of recyclables, so that's not too bad. So we're going to take the two of these out to the curb. Before I do though, I want to just share with you what's on the top of these garbage cans. Look at all that. That's pollen from the dandelions. And we're going to be talking about dandelions in this video. So pay attention to that too. So let's take these garbage containers out to the curb, and I'm going to share with you the temps that's going to be later today. Let's take out the recyclable one first to the curb. And as I said, it's a beautiful, beautiful morning. It's 6 a.m. It's 17 degrees already. That's 17 degrees Celsius, which is the equivalent of 63 degrees Fahrenheit. So garbage container number one going to its usual place here by the curb. Let's get it out there. We'll go back and get garbage container number two. Here's garbage container number two. This one is quite full, but we'll take it out to the curb and I'll share with you the temperature for the day. Folks, listen to this. It's going to reach 31, 32 degrees Celsius today. Imagine that. That is the equivalent of 88 degrees Fahrenheit. We haven't seen temperatures like that in Newfoundland, let alone Gander, for quite some time. So it is a welcome temperature. We're going to enjoy it. Hopefully it's the start. It's the start of some great temperatures to come. Just look at the sun this morning. Just look at that. Just look at that. It's very red this morning. So as I said, the temperatures is 88 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 32 degrees Celsius. A beautiful, beautiful day, and hopefully the start of a beautiful, beautiful summer. Is that our first potato? Let's see. It most certainly is. It's our first potato for the year on the last day of spring. Our very first potato stalk coming through the ground. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Good day, friends. I hope every one of you are all very, very well this beautiful, beautiful last day of spring morning, June the 20th, 2023. Mr. Garry here from GBL, the Old Church 5-Acre Homestead, giving you a last day of spring tour of our front lawn here in Gander, Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada. And as you can see, the dandelions are in full bloom. We love our dandelions, folks, as do our neighbors, as you can see in the video that is streaming. We do not mow our lawn until some other flowers begin to bloom. Dandelions are an important source of sweet nectar for all of the honeybees, and it is important that you leave your lawns alone until there are other flowering, blooming plants for bees to feed off. Until then, though, leave your dandelions alone. It is important to provide food for the bees, so leave your dandelions alone. And now, this brings me to the video that's currently streaming. Folks, this video was recorded on June the 21st, the first full day of summer 2023, the longest daylight day in the year, folks. And Mr. Garry and Mr. Devon, we have been very, very busy of late, and we have now our greenhouse all completed, ready for the growing season. Take a look at what's streaming now. Is that our first potato? Let's see. It most certainly is. It's our first potato for the year on the last day of spring. Our very first potato stalk coming through the ground. Look at that, folks. Look at that. We got to go around now and do some more inspecting to see if there's any more. That's our first, though. These beds are not planted yet, so we'll hopefully get our peppers in those very soon. Yeah, I think that's our first for now. There's a couple of places where the ground is breaking open, and you can almost see.
That's the first one now. It won't be long.
Now,